Transmitting from the beating heart of Las Vegas, it's a dry heat. This is City of Writers Radio, a weekly podcast celebrating the oral delivery of the written word. Now here's your host, Guilliean Pacheco of Writeropolis Industries. Let's get to it.
My first time. The first time I had a transformative bowl of killer ramen was the day after my first date with my boyfriend. Being American, all I knew was Maruchan. However, my genetic disposition for heart disease put the swift kibosh on that. But, at its core, I knew ramen was soup. I was raised on soups and stews. I could get on board with that. My handsome date advised adding black garlic oil to whatever ramen bowl I chose that day. I didn't know what he meant at the time, but I implicitly trusted him. The restaurant was a scant 5-minute drive from my house. Inside, he ushers me into what I came to learn is an authentic down-home ramen joint. Well, as down-home as you can get in Southwest Las Vegas. I was nervous for several reasons. First, it was still 100+ degrees, as was typical of an early September in our desert hamlet. So why were we pursuing piping hot broth at 1 in the afternoon? Second, I wanted to impress him with my chopstick skills, having charmed him with my clumsy wiles. Finally, I wanted to attempt to impress him enough to continue being in my life.
City of Writers Radio is 100% listener funded. Do you want to be a part of the podcast's future? Guilliean wants to know what she can do to make it better. You can help her understand where she needs to improve by taking the audience survey today. Access it now at writeropolis.com/link in bio, all one word.
After the requisite small talk and further recommendations on how to personalize my bowl, I chose tonkatsu broth, original level spice, and the black garlic oil to complement the chashu pork, fried garlic, kikurage, bamboo shoots, green chives, ground pork, sesame oil, and shredded black pepper. I learned that day that ramen isn't a meal that you're supposed to savor. You're supposed to slurp it down and move on. I ate every last morsel, drinking the last of the now lukewarm broth to get my money's worth. That bowl of ramen set me on a path of delectable righteousness that I strive for today. I developed my signature bowl, consisting of thick noodles, tonkatsu broth, black garlic oil, chives, a dash of soy sauce, a scoop of fresh garlic, with a hard-boiled egg, pork chashu, as well as fresh corn and tofu. This judgment came after many months of trying different types of broth and toppings at several restaurants. I chase this high every time we eat ramen. My encumbered brain clears as the broth cures the ails in my body. I feel complete as the ladle chimes against the ceramic bowl, and the muddled clink of the disposable chopsticks laid to rest against my battle-scarred paper napkin.
Running a business is difficult enough. You'll get the most out of your story if you hire a pro. Leave all the behind-the-scenes stuff to writer and editor Guilliean Pacheco. Go to writeropolis.com/link in bio, all one word, to find out more.
I will never not desire a bowl of authentic ramen if the opportunity is there. A San Francisco summer is more appealing than a Vegas summer when enjoying hot and fresh ramen. But the outside weather never trumps good food. My inner dowsing rod aims straight for the meal that completes me. My pursuit of disposable comestibles is who I am. I will try anything once. The chefs come and go, the toppings may change, but my lust for ramen will never perish.
Do you wonder how you can boost your voice in a sea of noise? Why not bump up your customer engagement with Buoy? With instant access to more than 8 chat channels, 400+ integrations, and 3,000+ apps, you can connect with your website visitors via their favorite channels. You can see the button in action on the podcast website right now. Use Guilliean's affiliate link, which you can find at writeropolis.com/link in bio, all one word, For more information, don't delay.
Thanks for joining us this week on the City of Writers Radio podcast with your host, Guilliean Pacheco. Make sure to visit our website at writeropolis.com/podcast, where you can subscribe to the show in Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, or your favorite podcatcher, so that you'll never miss a show. While you're at it, if you found value in City of Writers Radio, like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Check out Writeropolis Industries for all your writing and editing needs. Be sure to tune in next week for another generous helping of creativity to nourish your soul. Until then, love, peace, and adobo grease.